Good morning. I'm just back from a 7 a.m. yoga class. I start a new freelance project at work today. I have a meeting in around an hour to find out what exactly it is I'm doing. So let's get organized, get ready. I want to have a shower, do some skincare, and have some breakfast before my meeting. Let's get ready for the day. I don't know what it is, but the toner that I'm using lately just makes my skin so smooth. My friend put me on Korean skincare, and honestly, I can say this is like the best skin I've ever had. Got these blueberries at a farmer's market on the weekend. Peaches as well. On a plums? I don't know, peach plums? They taste so much better than the store-bought ones, like at the supermarket. Like, it's insane. That's so good. Logging on, first meeting of the day.
Hi, Lily. Pass on to Lily.
So I'm Lily, I'm a product designer. My fun fact is I don't have an appendix. I'm appendixless. I got it removed during lockdown in 2020. That was really rough.
Nice. I'm glad that someone's brought it back to like bodily things again.
Yeah, I have to bring it back there.
I suppose I should talk a little about the project. So yeah, the plan is the next 8 weeks roughly or so. I know that fluctuates a little bit for the work we're going to do. Just get familiar with it.
I'm gonna use my 𝐬𝐤 app to change the color of my setup because I'm really not feeling blue or orange. Like, I've had blue and orange and green lately, but I want to change it up. What do you think? Actually, that does look kind of cool, but I'm not really feeling it. What about that? Oh, that's pretty. It's like a light pink. Yeah, let's do that. After my morning stand-up meeting, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be able to do today. So I start off work by checking my emails first of all and see what meetings I have for the day, see if there's any important emails that have come through. Sometimes I work with companies that are in other countries, so something could have come through overnight. I actually signed an NDA for this project, which is the first NDA I've ever signed. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you that many details and specifics of the project that I'm working on. If this vlog feels a little bit like, did she even do any work? That's why. I legally cannot talk about it, but I can give some vague activities that I did. If you're new here, I'm an app designer. I design websites and apps. How you use the app, how you interact with the app, and also accessibility for the app. So like ensuring that all users, regardless of ability, everyone has a chance to use the app on a sort of equal playing field. I just want to say I'm so glad to be changing projects and starting a new freelance project because my last project was honestly so stressful. Like, I had a nightmare project manager, and I don't know if you have ever worked with a project manager before, but their entire role is to keep timescales, keep on time, make sure everyone's doing what they need to be doing, organize stuff. And oh my god, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my project manager on the last project. Let's call him Charles. Charles? No, let's not call him Charles. Let's call him Dave. Oh my god, so I was on this contract for 4 weeks. 2 parts of the project, right? The first part and the second part. I had no idea about the second part of the project until like 3 weeks in. And then he was like, oh yeah, by the way, you have to go on to the second part now and do it. So I was like, oh, great. So I start the second part of the project And he was like, so when's that gonna be done? And I'm like, it's gonna be done when it's done, Dave. It's gonna be done when it's done. Okay, I didn't say that. He goes to the main chat of the company with like all the team, like the wider team, and goes, oh yeah, this will be done by Friday. Ideally done by Friday. And I had to like swoop in and be like, actually, no. To like strictly put a border down. Usually I'm a little bit more of a people pleaser and I'm like, oh, unfortunately this might not be able to be complete. No, I had to be like, this will not be done by Friday. I don't know where you got that from. Oh my God. Anyway, if you're watching, you have dealt with someone who just like complete miscommunication online. Even though you're trying to be so clear, you already know what's going on.
I started watching some videos of some interviews about the product and user interviews of people who use the product. So I'm just writing some notes based on the interviews around what I think could be improved.
Okay, I've had my lunch. I'm gonna go out for a quick walk and I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find some new bed sheets for my bed, because the ones I have, the extra set that I use on like rotation, is getting these little piley bits of fluff everywhere. I don't think it's good fabric, so I'm gonna go try and find some new bed sheets. I'm gonna do some cleaning, and if I have spare time on my lunch break, maybe I'll do some coloring in. I'm back and I got the cutest duvet ever. I got this pink duvet with like a stripy sort of underside and this frill. This is what it looks like actually on the bed. It's so cute. I like that it's sort of a dusty pink and not a super bright pink. I don't know, on the camera it looks a little brighter, but in real life it looks a little bit more like dusty pink. I got this pillow set to match. These give me so much joy. I want to give them a wash because I don't like sleeping on things that haven't been washed. We'll dry them and see what they look like. I'm just taking a quick break from work and I wanted to talk about the books I'm currently reading. These are my books for February. We've got Paper Cup by Karen Campbell. I'm really enjoying this one so far. I'm about halfway through. The story of a homeless woman who one night when she's out sitting on the street, a bunch of women come up on their like bachelorette night out to this homeless woman and they drunkenly empty their pockets for her, and in the sort of coins that they found on the ground for her is the bachelorette's wedding ring. And the homeless woman feels really bad for taking this wedding ring. She puts it on her finger just to try it out and then it gets stuck and she thinks to herself, no, I need to return this. Well, so far it's a story of her on this journey to try and find this woman and give back the wedding ring. The author does a really good job of talking about homelessness in a really like tactful way. My next book for February after I'm finished Paper Cup is Upgrade by Blake Crouch. This is sort of like a sci-fi novel. I don't really know anything about it other than the main character who is the next step in human evolution. I'm really excited for this one, and this one has been amazing. When I'm actually finished it, I'll probably do a more like in-depth review for you guys. Let me know what you're reading in the comments as well, because I'm so curious. If you have any recommendations, I'd love another one for March, because I'll probably finish this one during March and then I'll need another one. Okay, let's get back to work. I've just had dinner. I'm so tired, but I thought we'd have a little dessert together. This little strawberry tart. That's actually really good. I thought we'd just have a little cozy night together, a little sleepover. I feel like I haven't been vlogging that much lately. Also, oh my god, I bought these 2 lip glosses today. Revolution. One's a lip oil and one's a lip gloss, and I thought we'd try them together. Let's try the lip oil first. Oh my god, that feels really good. That's really, really pretty. It's not sticky at all. Oh, by the way, this is Eternal Rose Lip Oil in the shade Rosy. This Ceramide Lip Swirl in the shade Cherry Mauve. I actually only got this one because of the pattern inside the bottle. Look how cool that is. Interesting. Oh my god, the applicator feels so good. This also isn't that sticky. Like, it's a nice texture. And it feels like I'm building up to like a darker color. God, I love this freaking color. Holy shit. And the texture is really weird. I've never had a lip product that feels like this. It's like in between oily and glossy, but it's not either. I think they're both really flattering on me, but I can't really pick a favorite. I feel like I'd get more use out of the lip oil day to day, but this might be my new favorite if I'm going out. That's yum. I'm gonna read my book for a little bit, try and get through it. I really want to finish it tonight or maybe tomorrow. We'll see if we can finish it tonight. Let's change the bed sheets. This is the finished bed. I love it so much. It's so cozy. But anyway, a package came for me this morning with 3 new books for March. So this is my to be read for March. I just wanted to run you through because I'm just seriously back into reading. It feels so good. First up, we have Ripe by Sarah Rose Etter. I just really love the cover of this one. That's kind of why I chose it, but the storyline's actually really intriguing as well. It's about a woman who's having to choose between her career and motherhood, I'm pretty sure. I guess if you're a woman in your 20s, it's kind of on your mind. Next up, we have Babel by R.F. Kuang. I picked this up just because there was a lot of hype around it and I wanted to see what the hype's about. It is 500 pages. She is a big one. Seems from the back it's about a sort of like empire and there's a power struggle and there's students and learning and I don't know, maybe they're learning the wrong kind of things. I'm excited to read this. Lastly, we have If He Was With Me by Laura Nowlin. This is a romance novel. I don't usually read romance novels. I haven't read romance in a long time, so I'm kind of excited to dip my toe back in. I usually find romance way too cringy. It's all princess, and this is just a massive turn off. I can't take it seriously, but hopefully this is more, I don't know, mature. It seems to be about one-sided love, and I know this is gonna look gorgeous on my bookshelf, especially in this room. It's kind of matching the room. These are my books for the coming month. You can follow along with me as I read them on TikTok, and I'm gonna be also making a YouTube video about how I got back into consistent reading and tips and tricks if you are looking to get back on that reading grind. Look out for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Love you.